probably were just walking like penguins, as you might guess. So we opened up by watching videos of rockhopper penguins. If you're not familiar with them, they jump off of cliffs to the only way that they can get their food, to the water. So we talked about how I would never jump off a cliff. These kids would, because of my experiences and how I'm afraid, because I'm clumsy or all these things in my head that kind of keep me from taking that leap of faith. But then I would get hungry, and I'd realize, I'm gonna have to take the jump. I'm gonna have to take the leap. So just like the penguins, I would take that leap, and I'd be like, yeah, actually, this is kind of fun, and I'm so done. I'm full. I'm ready to go. So we talked about how penguins kind of take a leap of faith, and sometimes we have to as well. But we have to get rid of our fears that we have in our head. We looked at a picture of a cat in a cage with the top off, and all the cat was looking at was the shut door, and thought he was trapped, and he really wasn't. So we have to kind of let go of those fears. I introduced the kids to a story called, there's a movie called The Best of Enemies. Has anybody seen it? It's about a school integration in North Carolina and Durham in 1971, where they had these community meetings. And there was groups of 6 white people, 6 African Americans, and the heads of those 2 groups, one was a community activist who really didn't like white people because of her experiences, and the other one was the leader of the KKK for the town. And they had to come together and work together. I'm not going to ruin the end, but everything worked out really good. And they ended up touring. But I highly, highly suggest this movie. It's called The Best of Enemies. C.P. Ellis and Ann Atwater, who really kind of brought this community together to integrate the schools, because everybody wanted the same thing. They wanted their kids to be able to learn despite any differences. So we learned about that. And in celebration of Women's History, or International Women's Day, we read a poem by Maya Angelou, Still I Rise. And, sometimes you just really have to rise despite your fears, take that leap of faith, awaken to the love around us, have some faith, do it, just rise. And so we all made penguins and watched cute videos, and we listened to the song Every Day by Dave Matthews, who, if you watch the video, it's about a guy that is walking through and talking to all these people, and people are looking at him really weird and really strange, like walking by, like, what is this guy doing? And then all of a sudden, one of the people kind of turns and, okay, and gives him a hug. All he was doing was asking for hugs from strangers. So it's a great video just to kind of show that you just kind of have to, hey, yeah, I'll take a hug, Maybe not right now, but you get the point. It's a great video and great song, by the way. So we did that, and we talked about, just letting go and taking that leap of faith. And sometimes we don't have to necessarily see something to believe in it. I think that's everything.
Okay, so when I was 5, I did a leap of faith, and it wasn't because I was hungry. Well, actually, I was hungry for the title of being the toughest cookie on the block. And I jumped through a window on a dare, and it was a closed window. Spent 3 weeks in the hospital, but man, I felt good.
Not recommended.
I think I would probably jump off that cliff if I was faced with it. So we also practiced some music with John, and the kids will be performing with the adult choir on April 19th. So if you can have them all here on that day, you got time to plan for that, please do. And when we get in a circle, we all need to sing happy birthday.
Okay.
To Kyle.
Kyle.
Right there.
Okay, let's form our circle.